I mean...
All right,
eyes
welcome back, everybody.
and the teeth? You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Welcome, everybody. This is the finale episode. This is only going to be one part instead of splitting into two. That way you don't have to wait till Monday to see the finale. So this one's going to be a little longer. Appreciate you being here. We've gotten some answers, you know.
No.
So... Oh, this is going way back. Here's Lily.
Lily. Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's
There's
the ribbon,
Narissa. She was helping us in the last...
We're destroying the tree.
...episode.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Yeah, that's why we ain't gonna burn the tree.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Showing a lot of this. I wonder if this has anything to do with, like, how it'll end up. I don't know why they're showing those parts. There's Bloody Mary. Got me with the silver bullets.
Oh, God! Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Okay, so maybe it's foreshadowing. Don't get shot by
when you get the crooked man,
again.
Make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Here we go. So I found the crooked man. We're going to see what he has to say. Thanks for being here. I've been playing this game as I'm trying to be civil and a sheriff and, you know, not be too brutal with these people, these fables. I thought it might be interesting and they maybe do a full series drop. I am going to start taking the older games that I have on and compile them into one long full game episode, but this one in particular I thought about maybe playing it again at some point, but then just being what everyone says I am, the big bad wolf, you know.
You've come a long way.
Here we go.
You must be tired.
Yeah, I pulled out the smoke on him. Let's see how this goes.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
No, I haven't. I don't think he slept for a couple days.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment.
When he's knocked out.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio.
Just say nothing, or I'm
it's
here
lobster,
for one reason.
sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat.
I'm here for one reason.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
Jersey Devil.
So don't waste the silver.
Remembers that whooping I gave him.
Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff.
Well, at least he's got some
for the sake
command
of
over his people.
transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
I don't know what to say.
Going to make me guess, are you? Very well. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Girl behind him's looking kind of worried.
As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Do you not remember?
The
what I
man
did to you?
said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance,
Your alliance?
if
What
you
are
have
talking
to
about?
know, it was Georgie.
So Georgie killed him?
However,
Or is it
like
being
I said,
scapegoat?
I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is...
Doesn't matter.
George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work
Yeah,
something
Georgie
out.
don't agree with
What's there
that.
to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
Uh-oh.
You will be silent while we
Here we
discuss what to
go.
do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Let's
So
see
what
what
do you
happens.
say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it
Sorry,
a
there's a
gift,
shadow on my
ensuring
face.
our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Yes.
Take this fucker.
I
Take
guess.
all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage after everything I've done for you?
All right, let's talk.
Yes.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that
No
whore at the
mistake.
bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I'm not going anywhere.
This could have gone so well.
Well, you said I could take him.
To speak
Just
the
let me go
truth, I've
take
never
him.
been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Uh-oh. Bloody Mary.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Oh, got cheap shotted. Alright, here we go. We got to get into something. I noticed that girl keeps stopping. She keeps stopping Georgie from getting involved.
Take this!
They must have something together.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your
Hopefully the battery
insides
lasts.
turned out.
The controller battery's dying on me. I think this one's broken. It didn't have much of a charge. Charge up. Switch it out here, but hopefully I can get through this before then.
Oh god.
Blocked.
This way.
Oh, there you go. You toss him out. Oh, we're doing it. Knocked him out. We'll come back for you another time. Yeah, let's go. Alright, hopefully the controller lasts here.
Shit!
I know.
I'm gonna have to stop it here. Oh. I'm gonna try to run. Ain't going nowhere. Are the humans going to see us when we're doing this? My question is, why would the bus drivers be closing in, running into each other on their own? Well, we definitely want to go after the Crooked Man. We'll have to find them later, I guess. But we definitely want to find them, or get Georgie, because he did do it. Pretty sure he had no choice. Well, no choice, because either Crooked Man probably threatened his life or something. So I mean, it is responsible.
Fuck! What was that?
That was their car. I was wondering why I gave you two options. Let's break the window. Let's hit the top.
Oh. Take him off!
I can't.
Figured he had a good grip on it. I didn't mess up a button or nothing, so I guess that was supposed to happen. Alright, we ain't done yet. Come on.
Go, Nate.
Are you sure?
Do it!
Oh, what if we stop the car?
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Oh, I guess I have to dodge it. Now let me hit nothing. Oh, pudding and pie.
Come on.
Why would they go back to the place I would look for him even if they lost me? I don't know. There's just some clothes. Let's see if he's got back to normal. Yep. Alright. Well, let's go in here and see what's going down. Let's go ahead and check out the car real quick. Just showing the damage I did. He seems to be bleeding pretty bad. I mean, I didn't stab him. It was D or Dumb, whoever had the knife. Let's do this.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Let's find out.
Don't worry.
It was supposed to end.
Let's listen
Faith and
in.
Lily, and now the sheriff is chased. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time.
Supposed to end Faith and Lily, and the sheriff is chasing us.
No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. It'll all land on me. Oh, fuck.
Let's watch.
Here. It's gonna be okay. We'll get...
Alright, let's go ahead and just walk right on in.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that.
Oh, we're gonna go after
Or maybe
him.
you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
He still did the deed.
Carry me.
We're still going after the
Please,
Crooked
Sheriff.
Man, but you did the deed.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
Why are
You
you
can't
protecting him?
seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We
A
all
few
have.
mistakes. It's murder.
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that
Right.
man
Of
murdered...
course it does. Those girls.
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
Yeah, like I said, we're going after the Crooked Man as well.
I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
Like hell I didn't.
I mean...
Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him.
And I believe
And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Well, Crooked Man's going in too. I'm not
Go
going to
ahead
let
and
him off
arrest
the
me
hook,
then.
hopefully.
But
he
it
don't,
won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
No, it's not all your fault. I'm going after him too.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about
Kill him and
options.
go.
Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
Right?
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
What?
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon
That
to make more
sounds
of them.
familiar.
To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point.
You and the other
And
girls.
the Crooked Man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Yes,
If
you
you
didn't
still
want
think it's so
Vivian to go.
fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
We'll
Save
find
the
another
fucking
way.
day.
Stop it.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to
said
give
I'm
up
not
in the
doing
first
it.
place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Narissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian.
Uh-oh.
Don't. Vivian. No. Fuck. No. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian?
Separate
Vivian.
spell.
Shit.
Let's not say anything.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Okay, so Georgie killed the girls because if he didn't, Vivian would get killed. And he loved Vivian. Okay. I mean, we're still going to go for the crooked man, hopefully, right? Right? I mean, he's still responsible too.
Fuck!
Get up.
But yeah, Georgie did pull the trigger.
Get
up! Don't think so, Bigby.
I thought being a fable, they heal and, well, you know, let's call the
both
doctor
know
to
that.
come in.
Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Yeah, we'll go after him.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with. I'm not sticking around
That's not
for much
who I
longer.
am.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
We're gonna leave him. Just let Georgie suffer. Right? Yeah, that's
What?
fine. He can suffer.
You're just gonna leave me here?
I'll send somebody.
I'll send someone for your body. Both of you.
Fuck you!
All right.
Piece of shit.
Well. I'm gonna let him. I didn't want him to suffer, but it's like all we've learned about the Fables, they can take a lot of punishment and still survive. So I figured one stab with that, you know, then he'd be fine, and we could just take him to jail, you know, do what Snow wanted to do, and then the one behind it, all the crooked man, will find out. You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know. We'll see here. Let's go. We're gonna have to deal with Mary at some point. Just break it. This is still a door though, maybe. But well, so her magic was the one behind it, but why did she trap the girls? Alright, there's packages.
So this is where they've been sending these.
And why are they sending them here? What's their end game? I mean, it's just controlling? I mean, just selling, you know, the glamours and stuff? Let's see what happens here.
Bigby Wolf.
Alright. Was that a mirror?
The big bad wolf.
Oh, Bloody Mary. And it had Tiny Tims. I mean, there's just all kinds of...
You used to be something.
Okay. So they got us on the board. Who's that? Faith and Narissa. She whispered something to me, so they killed her. Well, that's Holly and her. It's a Faith, Snow White. Okay.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
I assume you're in here somewhere. Whispering. Let's look for reflections or something. Have a fit. Why can't? Okay, I was gonna say it wouldn't let me go that way. Is this where they're making their silver bullets, huh?
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
How did she just appear out of nowhere?
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished.
Now, this Mary, if she's a psychopath,
Get out of
why
my
don't she
way
just take over?
now.
Why is she working for
Make
Crooked
this
Dan?
worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Yeah, why you disappear? I thought she was going to turn around. I was going to hit her. All right, we're going to have a little battle here. Welcome, everybody. Okay, she's super fast, but how is she able to move around like that? Doesn't she have to like use mirrors to transport through? So I don't know if you should be doing all that. Didn't get me. Jump scare didn't get me. Ooh. That kind of got me. That button came up quick. I gotta pay attention and focus. I'm hitting the button.
Where are you? Come out and face me.
There she is. She is pretty creepy looking. Well, last time I tried to hit her, it didn't work, so why would I even bother this time? She is pretty creepy. Come on. Come on. Did it land on her? Is she underneath us? Nope. Gotta be prepared just in case. Okay. Which one's really her is the question. How's there so many? Hit faster. Slashing this up. Oh, so now he really became... Now it really became a big wolf. There we go. I mean, how many are there? I guess you can just keep going. So that's the one. Alright, let's go. Break it. There you go. See, that wasn't... I mean, I guess they're all her. It's like, which one's the real her? Yeah, they just keep coming. Come on. They are creepy, though. Oh, is he going to huff and puff? Is she scared now? Blow your house down. That's pretty cool. Something from the Fable. Oh, is that you? Now are you gonna run? Oh, better before she stabs. Cool deal. And the music is wasn't that epic, you know. Music wasn't that epic, but that was cool. That was pretty cool. I liked it. Alright, I liked it. That was neat. And there's just some clothes. Yeah, crooked man, you just lost your person. Alright, we're going to stop it there just in case. This may be all put into one, so if it is, you're not going to see me talking right now. But if not, that was part 1. Part 2, depending when you're watching this, will be over there in the corner, or it'll be all put together. But alright, we're going to stop it there. This is part 1 of the finale, episode 5. It may be put all together. If so, you're not going to see this at all. So that was part 1 of episode 5, the finale. We're going to keep going. It's getting real excited. We're going to see the conclusion. Depending when you're watching this, the next episode will be over there. Or it'll be something else while we're waiting for this one. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You take care. Be safe out there. All right, here we are.
Hello, Bigby.
We'll have a little chat.
Tired?
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Yes.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
All right.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
Yeah,
I'm a
what are you?
businessman, not a killer.
Thanks for being here, everybody.
Still alive.
Appreciate you
have
being
to
here.
answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this.
I want to bring you back.
You're often reckless, and I worry you're not.
I
thinking of
haven't been
Let me
reckless.
ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Right.
Georgie.
Yeah, we do.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go.
We get the answers.
Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
We'll cuff him.
Given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
All right, we'll go purple walk them out. Thanks for being here, everybody. It's the exciting conclusion, the finale. Looking forward to seeing what happens here.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening? Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, they don't...
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you
I was
did
gonna
well,
say.
but that...
I was going to say.
I'm just glad
Surprised that he came back alive. I think I've been pretty chill. I've gotten in fights.
Throw
and
this
stuff.
asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
Everyone be
this?
quiet.
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone? Can I have your attention?
This isn't everyone,
Thank you all
though.
for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
I can't believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished.
That doesn't change anything.
Yeah, I was gonna
we'll
say.
deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community,
Right.
including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
And kidnapping Crane.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens.
Yep.
These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have
That's
to
right,
start
Snow.
doing
You
things
let him know.
correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
You don't have to
This
uncuff
is
him.
ridiculous.
You can leave him cuffed and let him speak.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any
He
sort
go
of
try to pin it
fiber.
on Georgie.
I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
Yeah.
They get a bit carried away sometimes,
Yeah.
it's true. Loyal to
You
the
didn't
end.
stop him.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that.
What's he
Let
talking
me
about?
explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Right.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
He's got a
Your government
point,
abandoned
but
you, left you poor and helpless,
wrong about Lily.
sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you,
Yes, but
wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Yeah.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What? You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
And they were embezzling money.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care
Yeah, Crane was
deeply
embezzling
about all of
money because he's in debt to
and
the Crooked
so does
Man.
the sheriff.
And
yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
We didn't get you into this situation. He did.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
that's right. Thanks, Beast. Okay,
all
so
still
I see
afraid
how
of
this
him,
end
even now.
game's happening.
But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Yeah, he was trying to manipulate it. So I guess if I was bad or something like that, then they'd be all against me.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, Crooked Man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Will you just shut the fuck up already?
It's okay. Whatever you're getting at, get to it.
No, because I
If
know
I'm
what he's
to
going to
blame
say.
for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
You mean Crane?
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Protection?
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with
Oh,
the
he's
promise
still
of
trying
more?
to talk his way out of it.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
Towers? Have you seen the
Treating you
place?
as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge
They
their
need
brutality
to
when it
change
leads to
their
our dear
lifestyle.
citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby, Miss White.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
All right.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
That's because Vivian's dead.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without
Okay,
his
so we gotta
say-so.
win the crowd.
Ever.
You're
Took me
going to
seconds to
take
that.
the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Ooh.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto
And you're so
whatever will
quick
keep
to
your
start
miserable
talking
lives
trash to
afloat.
him.
This
Once you
is
know
how
he
you want
does
to
it.
repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Yeah.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a shit
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
I decided to
sense
make
to
the
me.
decide.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
I've been nice this whole time. We gonna let him live.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him.
We're gonna lock him up.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right.
Let him just suffer. We're gonna lock him up. We've been trying to be the good guy. Yes, they may not like it, but you know, what are we supposed to do there? May not like it, but all right. Is that him?
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it
Oh,
even.
who's that guy?
Hey, Sheriff. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
All right. So.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Okay, so she's being pretty busy.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
All right.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Yeah, he's gonna get me in trouble since they didn't send him to the farm. Now we go get Crane back. And they send him to Paris. He needs to come back and answer for his embezzlement. I don't know. Where's this going? I figured that was a good conclusion. Hold on. Why are they going to the farm?
I'm going. Jesus.
I told him he didn't have to go.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you.
I told him he didn't have to
I've
go.
been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
I was hoping to buy the glamour and give it to him.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry, TJ. But,
I didn't know what to say.
look
They
on the
want to say
bright
it'd be
side,
safer
okay?
there.
There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be
It never
so
gave me the option
Have
to,
you been
like,
there
give them
before?
glamours and
No.
stuff.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
He's trying to
We're all
help
set.
your boy. Come on now.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Yeah. Who knows where he's off to? I had money in my pocket that I took from Crane. I wanted to give it to him,
Saying
but it never
goodbye?
gave me a choice.
Hi.
Hi.
So Snow White sent him anyway.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just
I was gonna
something
try
I
to do it
need to
again.
do on my own, okay?
Oh, so
Listen,
she's worried about
I came
taking
here
it
because
off.
I have to tell you something.
What is
She
it?
didn't hear him or something.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Ooh, she's gonna spill the tea.
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
So she told Georgie he had to
Try
she
again
had
in
the
a few
photo.
years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just
Or
trying
go
to
be
protect
nice.
them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Obviously
But then...
not.
Oh, God.
Oh. She noticed that. So did he touch her arm or did she jerk away? I can't tell.
I don't know what happened. But that
But she
night
smiled,
at the
so
club,
that-
Georgie came
He's trying to
back
comfort
and
her.
told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said.
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess...
What's done is done.
What's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
So she put it there. Oh, wow.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just...
Yeah, because they would have hid the
pointed you in the
bodies.
right
They wouldn't
direction.
have put it there.
People like us
So
get
she set
forgotten all
Fate's
the
head
time.
there
The crooked
to
man
get
was
me
counting on
involved
When we
instead
suffer,
of hiding.
we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade.
So she put it
Like
there.
we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you
I
have.
meant the caring part.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true.
She did in this case.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this
Yeah, I
town.
did show a lot of mercy in this. Didn't rip
Because you
dudes
brought the
on,
crooked man
didn't
in,
kill D
everyone
or
saw
Dumb,
who he really
whichever one
was.
it was.
So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
I
You've
think
been
I
given
did
this job for a
the
reason.
right thing as well.
And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse.
Aw.
Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Well, thanks, Narissa.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That was nice of her.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Let's go after.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
So, was that... I said go after. Alright, what'd you do, Georgie? You and 32% of players left Georgie to die. So what did the other ones do? Kill him? Did you give Crooked Man a trial? You and 90% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. How'd you punish Crooked Man? You and 47% of the players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. It's about 50-50. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 99% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 55% of the players said, I hope I've done some good here. Well, all in all, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Now that we know what happened, I appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed the series. I almost thought about playing this again, but being brutal. Because in this game, I was always trying to do the nice thing, and everyone kept saying how I was the big bad wolf, and I was rude, and didn't care about people, and stuff like that. And I thought I was picking all the right stuff to where people would care, except for the bad guys. You know, Tweedledee, you know, when I was interrogating them. So I thought what might be interesting is if we actually, if they feel this way about me, is to play it and be those things. Now, if I did do that, you know, if this video gets a lot of views and, you know, likes and stuff, then that might be something to do. But I'll just put it all as one full gameplay instead of splitting it up like this one. But just being rude, brutal, just playing the part of the big bad wolf, as everyone else kept saying I was throughout this series, even though I was trying to do the right thing. And then there's some instances where we could see some other, you know, other directions, go to the other place and that sort of thing. That shouldn't affect, you know, that we can see other parts of the story. So that'd be pretty good. But, oh, all right, let's see here. The special stats. Bluebeard, you use similar interrogation tactics. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for an apartment. You helped him avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you imprisoned him. Faith, deceased, you gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, you left him to die. You smashed up his... I didn't smash up his place, though. Only just did one thing because he wasn't giving answers. He's deceased. Grin, you drank with Grin after Lily's funeral. Jack, you made a deal with him. Narissa, you tried to take her ribbon off at Biggie's office. You tried to take her ribbon during your final conversation. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. You accepted his beetle and promised to give it Snow. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. Stood up for him, but he's still going anyway. Real quick, Narissa, there at the end, if you didn't catch that, it was like Bloody Mary. Now, I did hear that they were coming out with a part 2, Wolf Among Us 2. It's supposed to come out sometime in 2025. That's the last I heard. This is a really good series, so I'll be looking forward to that. That'll be cool. And I'm assuming the big bad is going to be Bloody Mary. You know, we thought we took her out, but, you know, I wonder if it was Bloody Mary's goal and she was just wearing the glamour to look like Narissa. Because the Little Mermaid I thought was Ariel, so it all kind of felt off. But maybe it was a whole ploy to get the Crooked Man taken down so she could take over. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that's what I gathered from the end of that, so who knows. Thank you for being here, everybody. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And stay tuned for the next one. I'll put a couple playlists over there just to see if you care to check out any of those. And I'll see you in the next one. You take care, everybody. You have a good one.